There's a new quiet in America's most iconic places, fewer cameras in Times Square, fewer languages on California's boardwalks, and a noticeable drop in the hustle and bustle that once characterized these vibrant spots. The U.S., once a beacon for global travelers, is seeing its welcome mat wear thin. The once busy airport terminals now echo with silence. International tourism is fading, and with it, the energy and diversity that once defined our cities and towns. The streets that were once filled with the chatter of different languages are now eerily quiet. For many, visiting America was a lifelong dream, seeing the Grand Canyon, a natural wonder that leaves visitors in awe, hearing jazz in New Orleans, a city known for its vibrant music scene, and walking Boston's historic streets, rich with stories of the past. But in 2025, fewer people are making that journey. The departure gates that once saw a flurry of activity now stand almost deserted. Instead, families abroad are choosing other destinations, and the connections we once took for granted are slipping away. The allure of America seems to be fading. This isn't just a big city problem, it's a national issue, touching small towns and family businesses everywhere. The ripple effect is felt far and wide. The magic of travel is in the bridges it builds, moments of laughter, learning, and shared humanity. These experiences enrich our lives and broaden our perspectives. As international guests dwindle, those moments become rare. The once bustling tourist spots now feel like ghost towns. The rich tapestry of global voices in our hotels and parks is thinning. The diversity that once colored our experiences is fading. We must ask, why is this happening, and how do we bring the world back to our doorstep? The answers may hold the key to revitalizing our tourism industry and restoring the vibrancy of our communities. The numbers tell a stark story. International visitors to the U.S. are projected to drop to 67.9 million in 2025, down from 72.4 million last year. This decline is not just a minor dip, it represents a significant shift in global travel patterns. That's just 85% of pre-pandemic levels, erasing years of recovery. The impact is felt across the board, from small businesses to large corporations. This isn't a blip, it's a reversal, and it's costing us billions. The economic ripple effect is vast, affecting countless industries. International travelers spend more and stay longer, but their spending is set to fall by 3.2%, a loss of billions for local economies. This decline in spending means fewer jobs and less income for American workers. Meanwhile, Americans are traveling abroad in record numbers, creating a travel trade deficit nearing $70 billion. This imbalance is unsustainable and poses long-term risks. That deficit means lost jobs, less tax revenue, and missed opportunities for American families. The local communities are feeling the pinch as businesses struggle to stay afloat. From hotel staff to shop owners, livelihoods are at risk. The human cost of this decline is immeasurable. Domestic travel can't fill the gap left by high-spending international guests. The difference in spending power is too great to ignore. The world's view of America as a top destination is shifting, and the warning signs are loud and clear. We must heed these warnings before it's too late. We're not just having a slow season, we're on a dangerous downward path. The future of American tourism hangs in the balance. If we don't act, the damage could become irreversible. The time to address this crisis is now. Our closest neighbor, Canada, has always been a steady and reliable source of visitors. But in 2025, new political tensions and policy changes have seriously chilled that relationship. Tariffs and restrictive travel document rules have led Canada to warn its citizens, especially LGBTQ+ travelers, about visiting the US for now. The result? A 20% drop in Canadian visitors to places like Las Vegas and Florida, with California bracing for a 17% decline in tourism. These aren't minor dips, they're major blows to local economies and communities. What was once an easy, friendly border crossing now feels complicated and unwelcoming for many. The message from Canada is clear: they feel pushed away by these changes. The friendship between our countries is strained, and rebuilding trust will take real effort and time. The silence from the north is a wake-up call for all of us. We can't afford to ignore it any longer. While America's tourism declines, the rest of the world is booming. International travel is experiencing a renaissance, with people eager to explore new places and cultures after years of restrictions. In 2024, global travel soared past pre-pandemic levels, over 1 billion travelers, more than $1 trillion spent. Airports are bustling, and airlines are adding new routes to meet the surging demand. Countries like Spain, Italy, and Greece are breaking records, winning over travelers with their warmth, accessibility, and vibrant local experiences. Their open arms and welcoming atmospheres are drawing visitors from every corner of the globe. Meanwhile, the US is losing its competitive edge, becoming an outlier in a thriving global market. Once a top destination, America now struggles to keep up with the world's travel hotspots. Why? The reasons go beyond Canada or any single competitor. The challenges are deeper and more complex. The US is seen as difficult, divided, and sometimes unsafe. News headlines and social media amplify these perceptions, making travelers think twice. Political tensions, safety concerns, long visa waits, and a strong dollar all make visiting America less appealing. For many, the hassle just isn't worth it when other destinations are easier and more affordable. Even as the dollar weakens, it's not enough to reverse the trend. The barriers remain, and travelers are quick to notice. Travelers have more choices than ever, and if we seem closed off, they'll go elsewhere. The world is wide open, and competition for tourists is fierce. The global travel party is in full swing, but America feels left out. The energy and excitement are happening elsewhere. We can't take our place as a top destination for granted. The world is moving on, and we risk being forgotten. If we don't adapt, we'll keep losing ground. The numbers don't lie, and the trend is clear. It's time to rejoin the celebration, open our doors, and remind the world why America was once the dream destination for so many. The decline in tourism isn't just numbers, it's people. Maria's souvenir shop near a national park is quiet. David's San Francisco tours are half-booked. Gateway cities like New York and Miami feel the hit first, but the impact ripples everywhere. Hotels cut staff, restaurants have empty tables, and attractions see fewer visitors. It's not just big business. Thousands of workers and small business owners depend on international guests. Small towns near natural wonders are especially vulnerable. When foreign families stay away, local economies suffer. Every lost tourist means lost jobs, lost dreams, and lost cultural exchange. The people who make America welcoming are paying the price. Their struggles remind us, tourism is about people, not just profits. For every international guest who stays away, we lose more than money, we lose connection. The future of our hospitality industry is uncertain. We must act before these quiet shops and empty tables become the new normal. Experts warn this isn't a temporary slump, it's a dangerous trend. Rising anti-American sentiment and fewer international students are compounding the problem. Economist Jonathan Ernest predicts the decline could last through 2026, even with a weaker dollar. Waiting for things to improve isn't a strategy. Inaction could mean years of stagnation. The problem isn't just Canada. California has seen a 10% drop in visitors from Mexico too. Political climate, safety concerns, and long visa waits are all turning travelers away. The world is telling us, visiting the US is too difficult. Our reputation is at risk, and once lost, it's hard to rebuild. Every day we seem less welcoming, we lose ground to countries rolling out the red carpet. The window to fix this is closing fast. We need to streamline visas, repair relationships, and act decisively. The time to change course is now. Despite the challenges, hope is on the horizon. The US will host major global events, the 2026 FIFA World Cup, our 250th anniversary, the 2028 Olympics, and more. These are chances to reintroduce America to the world and showcase our hospitality. The State Department is boosting consulate staff for the World Cup. A good start. But hosting isn't enough. We must fix our welcome now. That means repairing political relationships, re-examining exclusionary policies, and improving visa processing. We need to send a clear message. America is open, safe, and wants you here. The next decade is a once-in-a-generation chance to reset our global image. Let's rediscover our spirit of welcome and show the world the best of America. The road to recovery will be tough, but it's a journey worth taking. Let's get ready to welcome the world again, with open arms and open hearts.